Looks like we are live. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Wednesday Night Baseball. We got a game against the Athletics and against the Angels with my Yankees franchise. As always, I am Ray Carcillo. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, we got Deivi Garcia versus Frankie Montas. Deivi 4-1, a 4.55. Frankie 6-11, a 4.37. Yankees trying to win this series 3 out of 4. Oakland trying to get a split and stay within a game or so of the American League wildcard race. So let's see how we do. What's up, Gibby? What's up, Styles? Let's see. Basically the whole pen except for maybe Holland. What's up, Landon? Carter? Actually, Carter, on my count, you're 4th, actually. What's up, Carter? How's it going? Yep. I had you in here as 4th. I had Gibby first, then Styles, then Landon, and then you, Carter, as you popped up here on my screen. So, hey, sorry to take that away from you, boss, but... what's up, Andrew? Yeah, took 2 or 3 from Kansas City, keeping the pressure on, thankfully. And Boston's beating up on Tampa, but, yeah, the hope is that, I mean, it is what it is. Hopefully Boston loses tomorrow, continues to lose, because I think Tampa's going to win the division at this point. I don't think there's any catching them, but, those are my thoughts there. So let's see. We're going to have Talkman in left, Frazier at DH, A.J. Pollock still banged up for a couple more days, probably. And then let's see, LeMahieu, Judge. Yeah, Styles, I mean, they came back in the game that got shortened, got suspended yesterday. You know, they kind of beat the Nationals the way the Royals beat the Yankees yesterday with some real bad defense there from Washington. I mean, that team is in shambles. And they had another rainout. The second game was supposed to be this day. Now it's a doubleheader tomorrow, a true doubleheader tomorrow. Yeah, last I saw, Braves were up 5-2, so it's going to be a slugfest down the stretch for that division. Let's see, DJ, Judge, Gregorius, Hicks. We're going to put Real Muto, then Ford. Actually, I guess we'll put Ford, then Real Muto. Then righty-lefty switch, righty-lefty, righty-lefty. Yeah, I guess that'll make sense. So Talkman back in left field, batting 9th, had himself 2 hits in yesterday's game, even though he's still technically cold. And, yeah, DD will DH. So here we go. Adam Frazier had himself a 4-hit game for us in our last night. Judge had a 4-hit game for us last night. So hopefully all is hope all will be well. Mic volume up. You really want me, Monkey, to... How about I just move it a little closer? So this is where I usually keep it. We all know I'm going to get loud. I'll move it a little closer. Maybe that'll help. If that doesn't work, if it's still low, I'll turn it up. But I prefer to... Let's see what happens here.
Leading off the afternoon.
Someone at the gym is on... that sucks, Landon. That sucks to hear. As DJ LeMahieu will lead off against Montas, Frankie Montas, fastball, slider, splitter pitcher. That misses outside, 1-0, and we are underway here in Oakland. Here, I'll turn it up just a touch. I turned it up, Monkey. So you see there, actually Oakland's starting to slip in the wild card after dropping the last 2 games to the Yankees. It'll be a 1-0 now. Just catches the outside part of the plate. 1-1. I'm all right, Monkey. I'm hanging in there, buddy. Just a little tired. Yeah, that's really just about it. Just tired. So it'll be a 1-1 now to LeMahieu. Misses high, 2-1. Working the count a little bit here. Look at that pitch to hit. I'm happy the Yankees won. 5-2. Britton almost blew it. Adore had 2 more errors today at third. Swing and a miss there, 2-2 to DJ. So a bit late on that 2-seamer. But now he gets hold of this slider, and this one's going to split the outfielders and go all the way to the wall. Laureano will get it in quickly, but it's a leadoff double for DJ LeMahieu. What's up, Darkstroke? How's it going? I wouldn't go that far about giving Tyler Wade an extension, but he had a nice day today. He's had a couple of nice games, but he's, you know, he's a bench player. He's a nice utility guy. As now Judge swings to a fastball late, dialing it up to 98 was Montas. Oh, and when wind blowing in from right. Almost every game, the wind's been blowing in here in Oakland. As Judge hammers this one to left, but Pinder's there. He'll make the catch. LeMahieu cannot tag. Well, he does tag, but not going anywhere. So one away here now at the top of the first. Look at the Yankee lineup. LeMahieu was followed by Judge. Didi's your DH today. Hicks back in center. Mike Ford, JT Realmuto, Adam Frazier at short, Gio Urshela at third, and Mike Talkman, another start in left field. Yeah, Monkey, I mean, you guys got the win tonight, which is good for you as you keep 2 ahead of the Yankees, and you cut a little bit into that Tampa Bay lead as Didi Gregorius. Goodbye, baseball! Glorious Gregorius, his 35th of the year, gets a hold of the first pitch right down Broadway from Montas, and it's 2-0 Yankees. Glorious Gregorius strikes again. Yeah, Monkey, you guys might score 20 tonight. Hey, Monkey, there you go. Like I said, it's you might get 20 tonight, and the Rays gave up. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. And now we're down in the home stretch. There's no reason to waste any more good bullpen arms for a game that's not gonna. There's gonna be no comeback. Yeah, I mean, Wade is starting to carry his own a little bit, Darkstroke, but I still would rather have somebody. There's a lot of better players that we can put out there. But again, another Yankee going on the COVID list today. Clay Holmes, the reliever, had showed symptoms of COVID, is being tested as we speak. As that's fouled off to the left side, still 0-2. So Didi Gregorius really heating up at the DH spot as that misses low and outside to Hicks 1 and 2. Swing and miss, chases the high fastball, tried to trick the swing, but I guess didn't get it. So 2 away here in the top of the first. Who? Wade? I mean, I'd rather have Wade in the lineup than Giancarlo Stanton. As Mike Ford, you see, they had a great July. His power numbers have been the same in August, but his average has dropped by 100 points. Has been ice cold. Hitting 265 overall now. And oh, just as we said he was ice cold, Ford drives one out of the ballpark. Goodbye, baseball. His 14th of the year. And the Yankees make it 3-0. Mike Ford gets a hold of one. His 5th home run of the month of August. Here's where in the last few games before Luke Voit comes back in less than a week. Ford making the most of his playing time, gets a hold of a low slider, and then just golfs it over the right field fence. Doesn't care that the wind is blowing in. It's 3-0 Yankees. Yeah, Rizzo's going to be on the COVID list, Monkey, for at least another week. At least another week. I know, and Krisky, I hope Krisky never pitches. He's terrible. I can't stand Brooks Krisky. Stop giving him an opportunity. Stop it. Stop it. Swing and a miss there by Realmuto, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to JT. Popped foul and out of play. Now 0-2. That misses outside 1 and 2. Yeah, Monkey, but how hard was he throwing as a position player? 60 miles an hour? It'll be a 1-2 to Realmuto. Back up the middle, almost took Montas' head off. That's a base hit. Golf that splitter right back through the box. As his average continues to climb, he's up at 353 now. Yeah, Brantley's not bad as a third catcher. A third string catcher. As Adam Frazier now steps into the box, hitting 285. Smacks this to left. Fairly deep. Pinder going back. Still back at the track. It's gone. It kept on carrying. Frazier, who just missed the cycle yesterday, missed the home run by inches, gets one here as he goes oppo bomb. Down goes Frazier. Downtown, that is. Goodbye, baseball. It's 5-0 Yankees. I did not think that ball was going to get out of here, but it just kept on carrying. And it's a wall scraper, but it counts all the same as Gio Urshela steps into the box. Maybe dark stroke, maybe. We'll see. As Gio fouls a fastball back out of play, 0-1. Just a hair late on that one. Now swings to an inside fastball there, 0-2. So after not being able to do much offensively in the first game of this series, the Yankees have been absolutely bludgeoning the Athletics here in games 2 through 4. And of course, it's a getaway day here for the Bombers as they'll head down to Anaheim after this to start a 3-game set there before returning to the stadium. As this little broken bat dribbler in front of the mound, Montas will field, flip the first, and that'll end the inning. Yankees send 8 to the plate, though, and score 5. We go bottom 1, already 5-0 Yankees. There you go, Monkey. 20 runs up in Boston. As Deivi Garcia makes his 6th start of the year. A 4-1 record, a whip just under 1, and 64 strikeouts, only 4 walks. But a high ERA of 4.55. Elvis Andrus, 10 homers, 53 RBIs, a 269 average. He'll lead off for Oakland, already down 5-0. First pitch popped up, foul ground. This'll slice foul, 0-1. Oh, Rosarena dropped one, Monkey. Well, there you go. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Is now swinging and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. Good pitch there from Deivi. Now a slider, line to right. That's going to be a base hit. Judge will cut it off. He'll throw into first. Andrus just beats it out. But it's a leadoff single, and that brings up Tony Kemp now. He's hitting 273. He's had an okay series against the Yanks. Fouls one back out of play. 0-1. Now takes a changeup low, 1-1. Andrus below average speed now at this point of his career over at first. Kemp takes a curveball low, 2-1. And now this one line to short. Frazier flips to LeMahieu on the first. It's a 6-4-3 double play. Frazier might have been able to catch that on the line drive, but instead of charging it, he lets it fall, and the Yankees turn 2 as we now look at the Athletics starting lineup. We just saw Andrus and Kemp. Now Chapman at third, Olsen at first, Laureano in center, Santander in right, Mitch Moreland again your DH, Sean Murphy behind the plate, and Chad Pinder the start in left. Chapman hitting 237, had himself a home run in yesterday's ball game, or excuse me, that was 2 nights ago, as that misses inside a 1-0. 23 homers on the year. This is chop foul 1-1. Well, that's good to hear, Darkstroke. I guess they didn't like Velasquez too much. Give Peralta a chance. Swing and a miss there by Chapman, 1-2 now off the curveball. Yeah, that'd be something. That misses low, 2-2. I mean, then again, though, the fact he's just heading to the taxi squad, Darkstroke, that doesn't necessarily mean he'll play or actually even be with the team. As that's smacked to the right side, that's a base hit. Through the hole there. Well, I mean, he's had what, 3 games? He's had 3 games, Darkstroke. Like, you gotta give the guy a break. Like, honestly, it's not easy the position he's been thrown into, as it's quickly 0-2 now to Olsen. Or excuse me, 2-0. My apologies. There's a strike with the fastball, 2-1. Now swing and miss on the changeup, 2-2. Evens the count up, does Deivi as he gets back into the count. Now this one fouled off, still 2-2. Fastball misses inside, 3-2. High slider, throws him for a strike, called strike 3. That ends the first. We go top 2. Yankees up 5-0. Did he Darkstroke? I didn't see Velasquez's name in the error sheet. I think he had one yesterday, but there were 4 errors made by the Yankees. And today Odor made 2 errors. Did he make another one today, Velasquez? Because Odor played like crap again today at third base. Like straight up garbage. Did he have another one? Well, the Yankees have, that misses low 1-0 to Talkman. The Yankees have no defense. They have nobody to play. Everybody's sick. As Talkman fouls off a fastball 1-1. Yeah, Monkey, enjoyed tonight's win, but it's not going to be easy. It's a long way to go still, as the division has really tightened up as Talkman bounces one up through the middle for a base hit, so a leadoff single for him. Really? When I looked at the box score, it said Odor had 2 errors, Darkstroke. So unless that was changed or replaced or whatever... No, he can't. That's what I've been saying all along. Get him out of that position. As LeMahieu doubled in his first at-bat, scored on the Didi home run. Swings and misses there, 0-1. So Talkman off first. He's got average speed. The 0-1 fouled back out of play, 0-2. Yeah, Velasquez. So Velasquez made his first error of the season today, Darkstroke. And then, as this one fouled back out of play, too, Odor made 2 errors. Yeah, I wouldn't, don't, Velasquez made 1 error in 3 games. It happens. Gleyber Torres does the same, because Gleyber's garbage at shortstop. He's a garbage shortstop. It'll be a 1-2 to DJ. This one smack towards right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Talkman's being waved home. Here's the relay. It is not in time. It's an RBI double for DJ LeMahieu. And it's 6-0 Yankees. How was that work, Darkstroke? I didn't watch it. I literally only saw the last inning of the game on my lunch break, and all I saw was Odor make his second error of the day. Landon, it's because DJ LeMahieu's playing hurt. He can't make the throw from third base. And they have nobody else. Urshela got a setback. He tweaked his hamstring again. He might not play until next week now. Yeah, it's a lot of games left, Monkey. As Montas, that'll do it for him. In comes Sergio Romo for his 74th appearance of the year. Bob Melvin has nothing else he could do. The runner on second is Montas' responsibility. First pitch to Judge, fouled back out of play, 0-1. So the Yankees knock out Montas after only an inning. 6 runs already charged to him. A 7th on second as Judge chases that slow slider, 0-2. You know, honestly, Monkey, actually that might... I mean, he wasn't a great third baseman either, but he might be better. Oh, there you go, Styles. Swing and a miss. Judge chases another slider. Strike 3, 1 away. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius, who had a 2-run home run in his first at-bat. Yeah, I was watching MLB Network, and Matt Vasgersian was, like, freaking out because he's like, Ohtani's finally broken his streak! And then it was caught on the track. Because they were talking about, they've been hyping up that Ohtani hasn't hit a home run in 12 games and has looked terrible post-All-Star break, which is, again, why guys hate doing the home run derby. As this one to fairly deep right, Santander is there. He will make the catch. DJ's going to tag. He's going to go to third and be in there with 2 away now. Probably not Darkstroke. I rarely watch the preseason because the games don't matter. Yeah, it's hysterical, Monkey. It's hysterical. So first pitch to Hicks, misses outside 1-0. The preseason games don't matter in the NFL whatsoever. The 1-0 misses outside 2-0. Yeah, that's what happens to a lot of guys, Darkstroke. It's why a lot of guys, it's why Vlad Jr. didn't want to do the Derby. 2-0, swung on a miss out in front of a changeup there. 2-1. LeMahieu at third. Yankees already up 6-0 here in the second. Hicks fouls a hanging slider back out of play, 2-2. Romo tried to backdoor it, but Hicks was ready for it. The 2-2, smack towards left field. Coming on is Pinder. He'll make the catch, and that'll retire the side. So that closes the door on Montas's line. 6 runs in 1 inning. And we go bottom second. Yankees up by 6. Ramon Laureano hitting .292, 9 homers, 48 RBIs.
The center fielder, number 22.
Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Now this one popped up to left center. Hicks moving over to his right. Will make the catch, 1 away. Yeah, Monkey, I'm not worried for you, boss. As you look at the Yankee defense, Talkman in left, Hicks in center, Judge in right. Gio at third, Adam Frazier at short, DJ LeMahieu at second, Mike Ford at first, and JT Realmuto behind the plate. As this one grounded to first, Ford is there, will take it himself, 2 away. Yeah, dark stroke, Miguel Cabrera hit his home run number 499 against Matt Harvey in Baltimore. No, I agree with you, Styles. I think the Rays are winning the division. It's that simple. As there's a they called a ball. Sure looked like a strike to me, but 1-0 to Moreland. And now swinging a miss on a changeup, 1-1. The Red Sox have got to win to try and hold on to a wild card spot. As that misses low, 2-1. Which reminds me, what's going on in Cleveland right now? After blowing up yesterday, the ridiculous Cleveland Guardians. We get 2-1 now to Moreland. Chop to the right side because of the shift. LeMahieu is there. Will fire to first in time. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Devi Garcia. We go top third. Yankees still up 6-0. Oh, the Reds tied the Braves. Holy cow, that one's a big game. It was okay, Darkstroke. It was all right. Cleveland's still trying to hold on against Oakland. That game is 3-2. Honest, I mean, it was okay. It was all right, you know. I still think Loki's my favorite show so far. Is Mike Ford 1 for 1 with a solo home run in his last at-bat. As that misses high, 1-0. Let's go, Atlanta. Come on, Atlanta. Swinging a miss there by Ford, 1-1. Well, bottom 9, and I think Darno, I don't know if he just got a hit or he walked, but he's on first now. The 1-1, Ford fouls it straight back out of play, 1-2. As it looks like Gil Heredia is at the plate against Lorenzen for the Reds in an 0-2 hole. As Ford just stays alive, chops that changeup foul, still 1-2. Oh yeah, Votto hit a 2-run home run in the top of the 9th. Votto hit a home run, 2-run home run in the top of the 9th to tie it. Another blown save for the Braves. Will Smith blows it again. 10. What I've heard, Darkstroke, is there's 10 episodes of What If. So I think Darno walked. Be a 2-2 to Ford. Chopped foul, staying alive, still 2-2. Heredia got out somehow, and so now Will Smith is up at the plate. Imagine he's going to be pinch hit for. As this one hammered foul, still 2-2. Oh yeah, Jock Peterson. In comes Jock Peterson now to pinch hit. That misses high, and Ford works a full count now. Real Muto on deck. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on what would have been ball 4. Murphy throws the first to complete the play, 1 away. Yeah, I'm still not worried about it for it, Monkey. Tomorrow, Darkstroke, yes, tomorrow. Well, yeah, then you'd be heartbroken, Monkey. Swinging a mid, or excuse me, a foul tip there by Real Muto. 0-1. I would laugh, Monkey, if Boston blew it. Swing and a miss there, and a nasty slider from Romo. 0-2. Hicks is swinging an outside slider. 1-2. Romo showing some good breaking pitches here. Oakland trying to get at least a couple innings out of him because you don't plan for your starter to only go 1 inning. As Real Muto grounds it to third. Nice sliding stop by Chapman. Low throw. Olsen cannot dig it out. It squeaks by him, so it should go. I would imagine that's an infield single. We'll see how they rule it. No, they give him an error. That's a tough play to get him an error on. I am surprised they hung an error on him. That's a tough play. Slide, stop, throw. And then, yeah, it went right under, skipped right under Olsen's glove. So that brings up Adam Frazier, who hit a 2-run home run in his first at-bat. Similar situation. Real Muto on first. It looks like Jacques Peterson walked. So the winning run for the Braves moves to scoring position in the form of Travis d'Arnaud. As swinging a miss there by Frazier, 0-2. Good fastball there from Romo, even though he hit 86 on the gun. The 0-2, low and in the dirt, blocked nicely by Murphy, 1-2. The game slowed down a bit. Romo taking his time on the mound, trying to figure out the best way to get through everybody. A swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away here. Frazier chased one out of the zone. And now that brings up Gio Urshela, who's 0 for 1. The 0-1 to Gio, swing and a miss and a pitch in the dirt, 0-1. Man, Monkey, could you imagine if you guys gave up 20 runs in the 9th inning and lost? Welcome back, Carter. Could you imagine if you lost 21-20 like a football score? 'Cause there's a fastball to Gio, 0-2. Yeah, Carter, we were just talking about that. That the Reds tied it up in the top of the 9th. As swing and a miss, Gio swings and misses there, strike 3. So Romo ends up striking out the side. And we go bottom third. Yankees still up 6-0. Yeah, Styles, Corbin Burns tied a record tonight, 10 straight strikeouts. History in Chicago. As the catcher, Sean Murphy, now steps into the plate. He's been a Yankee killer this whole series. He takes one just a little high, 1-0. Ozzie Albies, meanwhile, at the plate for the Braves in real life against the Reds. Huge game here, as the Phillies were still losing 3-2 last I saw. Swing and a miss there on a curveball, 2-1. That misses outside, 3-1. Chad Pinder on deck. Strike at the belt, 3-2. Count goes full. Good fastball there from Garcia. As the changeup misses low, and Murphy draws a leadoff walk here to start the third. Yes, hopefully they hold on, unlike last night when they blew it in the 10th inning, Styles, as Chad Pinder now up at the plate takes a strike, 0-1. This one fouled off to the right side, into the Yankee bullpen, 0-2. Oh, yeah, you guys would have definitely lost, Monkey. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Good slider there by Garcia. Second K of the day, and that brings up Elvis Andrus, who singled in his first at-bat and was erased on a double play. Andrus actually having a good series, 6 for 13. This one towards deep left field. Talkman cannot get there. Just could not race it down, and it's a long, loud strike as it's foul, 0-1. And now that misses low, 1-1 to Andrus. Albies staying alive against the Lorenzen, as that's blocked by Real Muto. He'll throw it on the second. Murphy not going anywhere, though. Swing and a miss, good slider there from Devi, 2-2. And now blows a fastball by him on the inside part of the plate. Strike 3, 2 away here in the third. We're 96 and 34, Kyler. 96 and 34. Tony Kemp now up at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Takes a strike right down Broadway. 0 and 1. Now grounds a changeup foul. 0 and 2. In real life, it's probably going to be the White Sox and the Dodgers at this point, Kyler. That's fouled off 0 and 2. Now this one popped up to right. Judge is there. Will make the catch and put it away. So despite the leadoff walk, the A's do not score. We go top 4. 6-0 Yankees. Mike Tauchman 1 for 1 with a single on a run scored. Oh, for me? I'm going to win it all, Kyler. That's the hope. I think White Sox-Dodgers is still pretty solid, Monkey. As a sac fly to deep right by Albi, so runners at the corners now as Darno moves to third, but 2 away in the bottom of the 9th for Atlanta. The 0-1 to Tauchman. This one smacked towards left center field. That's going to be a base hit, and it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Tauchman will have himself a leadoff double as Laureano gets it in quickly. Yeah, like, Monkey, who's going to beat the Dodgers? Even if they don't win the division. You're not. It's going to be one of the teams from the West. It's going to be, as DJ LeMahieu 2 for 2. With a single, or 2 doubles, actually, if I remember correctly. Swing and miss there on a slider, 0 and 1. Yeah, 2 doubles, an RBI, and a run scored. Yeah, long sac fly, Kyler, for the Braves. So, got Darno the third. He could score on a wild pitch. Crazier things have happened. Swing and a miss there by DJ, 0 and 2. Is Will Smith, the pitcher, really hitting for himself right now? As DJ swinging and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Strike 3, 1 away. No, I have the game cast on my phone, but I'm not watching any of the games. Actually, I do have MLB.TV. I could put the Braves game on my phone. As Judge checks his swing on a low pitch, 1-0. Where are the... Aaron Hicks, Kyler, Aaron Hicks. As that misses inside the Judge, 2-0. See, I can put the Braves and Reds on my phone. That misses low, 3-0 to Judge. The runners at second and third now for the Braves in real life. I don't know what happened. I don't know who's up. Adrianza. Yeah, that game cast is terrible. 3-0. Ooh, that just caught the outside black, says the umpire. 3-1. The 3-1 to Judge inside, ball 4. Stolen bases? I don't know. I think Dominguez with 2. I don't steal a lot of bases, Kyler.
Designated hitter, Didi Gregorius.
So runners at first and second now, 1 out for Didi Gregorius. The Gamecast was saying Will Smith was at the plate, which is ridiculous. I was going to say, why would you let the pitcher hit here? Swing and a miss there, 0-1 to Didi. Now Didi fouls a changeup back out of play, 0-2. Oh, the Reds got out of it. Looks like it's going top 10. Extra innings in Atlanta. As Didi skies one towards right, fairly deep. Going back and making the catch is Santander. Tagging is Tauchman. He will go to third. But runners at the corners now at 2 away here in the top of the 4th. That brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a lineout. He's been struggling lately. He's been a bit cold. That misses inside 1-0. Kyler, why are you repeating all the questions that were asked last night at the end of the stream? The Mariners. I went 3-4 against the Mariners for some reason. I don't know why. That was one of the toughest teams for me to play this year. The 1-0. Fouled back out of play. 1-1. The easiest team was the Twins. As this one chopped up the middle and through for a base hit. Judge will hold at second, but it's an RBI single for Aaron Hicks. And the Yankees are now up 7-0 as Aaron gets a dab. Now do it for Romo. So in comes Guerra. He pitched earlier this series. His 17th appearance of the year at 7.89 ERA. Mike Ford, 1 for 2 with a solo home run, 2 on, 2 out. Ford fouls off a low fastball, 0-1. It's not a big deal, Kyler. I'm just curious because you're asking all the exact same questions that were asked at the end of last night's stream. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, 0-2. Okay, how am I going to steal? How am I going to steal second, Kyler? There's 2 guys. I'm not going to do a double steal here. I'm up by 7. And there's 2 outs anyway. An 0-2, low, 1-2. Yeah, the Blue Jays do hurt you, Monkey. That is true. It'll be a 1-2 to Ford, who struck out in his last at-bat. Grounds a changeup foul, still 1-2. This is a slow game, only in the top of the 4th. A lot of Yankee base runners. As Ford fouls another fastball back out of play, still 1-2. Fastball, changeup, curveball, slider for Guerra. Another foul ball there from Ford, still 1-2. Yeah, Judge stayed put at second because I didn't want to run on Laureano. I was thought about going first to third, but not on Laureano. As Ford spoils another changeup, still 1-2. Oh, nice, Monkey. The 1-2, this one's up the middle, slow roller. Because of that, Andrus gets there, throws the first in time. Ford, if you just need to get a little more on that, if he gets by Andrus, would have had himself a single on an RBI. Instead, it's a ground out. But the Yankees stretch out another run, and they're up by a touchdown. At the end of 3.5, it's 7-0 Yankees. Giants over Raiders. Or actually, there's no Raiders in Vegas now. Never mind.
The third baseman, Matt.
Gotcha, Monkey. So Matt Chapman now, he's 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch swinging, popped up, foul ground. Mike Ford makes the catch. Long run for him because of the shift, but 1 away here in the 4th. Matt Olson now at the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Fouls him back out of play, 0-1. Struck out on a slot, looking at a slider. Eugenio Suarez up for the Reds. As this one skied to deep left field. I think it's going to stay. It's in the ballpark. Talkman plays it perfectly off the wall. He would have had a chance for it if it wasn't for the shift. So a long shift double for Olson, his 11th of the year. And now that'll bring up Ramon Laureano, who's 0 for 1. There's a strike at the belt, 0-1. And now a changeup on the corner, 0-2. That one bounced up to the plate, stopped nicely by JT, 1-2. Laureano checks his swing. Oh, they said he went. I'm just as shocked as Laureano. The first base umpire punches him out for Devy's 4th K of the day. But it sure looked like he checked it to me, and that brings up Anthony Santander, who's 0 for 1 and takes one high, 1-0. Well, that's what you gotta do. You make those decisions, Monkey. Santander takes the 2-0, fouls it back and out of play, 2-1. Good curveball on the outside part of the plate by Garcia, 2-2. Now a slider popped up on the infield. Garcia says, I got it, guys. Will take it himself, and that'll end the 4th. So despite the 1-out double, the A's do not score. Yeah, of course they did, Styles. Of course they did. I have no idea, Monkey. No idea. Of course, and like I said, Cleveland's terrible. This is gonna be real rough for us with Oakland and Cleveland. First Oakland gets Texas, then they get Cleveland. That's tough, man. As JT Realmuto 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. That's why Yankees gotta hope now the Red Sox continue to collapse. That's our best. That's a better bet for us right now. As this one fouled off to the right side, 0-1. Oakland, even with Laureano getting hurt, Marte has been red hot with them. He's been playing the best ball he's played all year, as this is fouled back out of play, 0-2. The 0-2 swing and a miss on a high inside fastball, strike 3. 1 away, and that brings up Adam Frazier, who's 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run back in the first. First pitch to Frazier inside, 1-0. The 1-0 now, outside, 2-0. Yeah, it was 3-2 last I saw, so there you go. They're down 4-2. Girardi kind of got tricky there, but Gibson did not do well tonight as that went to the left side. Andrus charges, fires the first in time, 2 away. Yeah, Monkey, I know. I am very aware of the schedule. Nah, Kyler, I don't need him up in the lineup. He's fine hitting 7th, as this one popped foul and out of play. 0-1 to Gio. The 0-1 to Gio, fouled straight back out of play, 0-2. Gio checks his swing. Did he go? No, this time the first base umpire did not punch him out. And I think he went more than Laureano did. As this one fouled straight back out of play, still 1-2. Yeah, the Yankees have a tough schedule the next few days. Yankees got to get through Chicago. Yeah, if the Mariners don't win tonight, Styles, they're probably out of it. That misses outside 2-2, because there'll be too much ground between them and all the other teams. But they're playing Texas, so it'll be a 2-2 to Gio. Chop to the left side. Andrus there will charge, fire to first, and that'll retire the side in order. We go bottom 5. Yankees still up 7-0. Mitch Moreland 0 for 1. Takes one outside, 1-0. Another outside pitch, 2-0. No, there you go, Monkey. There you go. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Yes, Styles, you are correct. There are 2 outs. Sean Murphy on deck. 60th pitch of the day for Garcia. Called a strike. Moreland dropped the bat like he thought he drew ball 4. It was right on the black. It's a borderline pitch, and Garcia got the call. The 3-1 right down Broadway. Deep fly ball to left. Talkman back at the track. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
Oh, there you go, Monkey. So, the Athletics, 5th fewest big flies in the big leagues, as Sean Murphy, he drew a walk in his first at-bat. Only walk of the day given up by Garcia. There's a strike at the belt, 0-1. This one grounded foul, 0-2. It's fine, Monkey. The 0-2 now to Murphy. Good curveball by Garcia. Swing and miss, strike 3. 5 Ks for Devi. That brings up Chad Pinder now, who's 0 for 1. Big fly ball down the left field line, foul 0-1. The Braves get out of the top of the 10th. No, Kyler. Nobody in the Yankees is a Gold Glove caliber player. As this is chopped foul 0-2. Yeah, That's good for you, Styles. As this one grounded to the left side, Frazier there. He will fire to first in time to end the 5th. So a relatively easy 5th inning for Debbie. Another 1-2-3 inning. We go top 6. Yankees up still 7-0. Yeah, Fox Sports is not what it used to be, Monkey. That's for sure. Well, let's see if the Braves can pull this out in the bottom of the 10th. Yep, that is very big, Styles. You are correct. That's Mike Talkman, 2 for 2, a double, a single, a pair of runs scored. The pitch from Guerra, hammered in the right field line, foul, 0-1. Talkman right on that changeup, but out in front of it. Yeah, Kyler, none of these guys, they're not Gold Glove players. Just foul back out of play, 0-2. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning the Gold Glove category for any player on the team. Maybe JT Real Muto is leading the Gold Glove race, but that's probably it. As this one chopped to the middle, but stabbed at by Guerra, throws the first in time. The A's finally retire Talkman. 1 away here in the 6th. Well, that's a big deal, Styles. Maybe he'll just go yard and end the game. As DJ LeMahieu, 2 for 3, 2 doubles, an RBI, and a run scored. First pitch from Guerra, fouled straight back out of play in that backdoor slider, 0-1. This one smacked down the right field line, 0-2. The 0-2 to LeMahieu. 1 out, top 6. Yankees up 7-0. DJ skies the pitch to deep right, but Santander is there. Just off the end of the bat. 2 away. This is game 4. Our next game is against Anaheim, Monkey, as that brings up Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch, swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. And no surprise, they intentionally walk Freddie Freeman to set up a double play potentially. And Judge hammers one on the left field line, but that'll slice just foul. 0-2. Yeah. Oh, Cleveland's not going to help us out. Yeah, I hate calling them the Los Angeles Angels. This is grounded to the left side. There is Andrus, fires the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Guerra. We go bottom 6. Yankees still up 7-0. As Elvis Andrus now 1 for 2 with a single. Led the game off with a single. Erased on a double play. And again, the umpire does not give Garcia that inside fastball for a strike, even though it sure looked like it caught the plate to me, 1-0. Now a strike at the knees, 1-1. 70th pitch of the day for Debbie. Chop to the left side. Frazier's there. He will fire to first. In time, 1 away. Chad Green, Kyler. Chad Green is my closer. So you look at the standings there.
Second baseman, Tony.
He brings up Tony Kemp, who's 0 for 2. Takes a strike there, 0-1. Deep fly ball to left. I do not think this gets the runner to third in Atlanta. Nope, he tags, but he does not go. This is chop foul, 0-2. So we might be going to the 11th because the Braves could not get their go-ahead run to third with that out. As Swanson steps to the plate. Now a slider grounded to short. Second. LeMahieu there. Fires the first. 2 away here in the 6th. And now Matt Chapman 1 for 2 with a single. Pops one foul in the right field line. 0-1. Swing and a miss on a changeup there, 0-2. Garcia, aside, he's been pretty consistent. Had a rough first, a couple other rough innings, but for the most part, very efficient. As a second hit of the day there for Chapman through the hole on the right side. Oh yeah, Kyler, I got rid of Stanton before the season even started. He's a piece of trash. Piece of garbage. As now this one hit towards left center field. That's going to be a base hit. Hicks is going to cut it off. They're going to hold the runners at second. That's a huge play by Hicks. As Matt and Matt both single here with 2 outs in the 6th. And now that'll bring up Ramon Laureano, who struck out looking in his last at-bat. Takes a strike there, 0-1. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. The 0-2 from Devi, low in the dirt, blocked by JT nicely. Nobody moving anywhere. Checks his swing, he did not go, says the umpire, 2-2. But he went that time, struck out on a curveball. Real Muto applies the tag, and Devi gets out of the 6th. We go top 7. Yankees up 7-0. As Adam Kolarek comes on for his 55th appearance of the year, 2-3 record out of the pen, a 3.27 ERA. As Garrett did a great job holding the Yankees to no runs in 2+ innings of work. Didi 1 for 3 with a 2-run home run. Swinging and a miss on a high fastball, 0-1. As in real life, Swanson gives the ball a ride to center. The catch is made. Everybody stays put. J.B. Wendelken now warming for the A's in the pen. The 0-1 to Didi. Swinging and a miss on a fastball, 0-2. The side armor that is Kolarek. Sinker, fastball, changeup, slider. I think we're going top 11 in Atlanta as that's fouled off there. Still 0-2. Yeah, Adam Duvall, though, played 0 for 3 with a walk today. Didi now, swing and a miss, strike 3, chases a slider, looked bad doing it too. 1 away here in the 7th, and that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI single, his 102nd RBI of the year. First pitch to Hicks. It's popped foul and out of play. 0-1. Hicks now on an 8-game hitting streak. That graphic's out of date after that single in his last at-bat. Punches this foul in the right field line to the Yankee dugout. Nobody up in the Yankee pen. Nobody up in the Yankee pen right now. Meaning Garcia's going to at least come out for the 7th. At least come out for it. We'll see how he does. He's starting to run out of gas. He's at a new high in his pitch count. That's grounded foul, 0-2. But has yet to give up a run. He scattered a few hits, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. As Hicks chops this to first. Olsen there will flip the car, covering 2 away. That brings up Mike Ford now, who's 1 for 3 with a solo home run in his last at-bat. Yeah, Styles. The funny thing is I can't even get that because it's blacked out here. So that's fouled off 0-1. So I always hate when MLB Network shows games that win LA. So I don't get them. The 0-1 popped up. Foul ground. Long run for Chapman. He will get there in the third base coach box. To end the inning. So 1-2-3 inning for Kolarek. We go bottom 7. Gavin stretch. Yankees up 7-0. Anthony Santander 0 for 2. Takes a strike to bout 0-1. Did they call a balk? Wow, they called a balk in Atlanta. So runners at 2nd and 3rd now. So that's chop foul 0-2. That's one way to get a runner over. Well, now a base hit definitely wins it in Atlanta. As this one chopped to 3rd. Gio there, because of the shift actually playing shortstop, throws the first in time, 1 away. No, Monkey, they don't. I don't think they do. I've never seen one. No, don't plan on it, Kyler. Not unless somebody gets on base. Mitch Moreland 0 for 2. Has flown out and grounded out. Takes a strike there, 0-1. This is chop foul 0-2. That misses low, 1-2. 90th pitch of the day for Garcia, chopped to first. Ford is there, will take it himself, 2 away. We'll push it, Monkey. Again, the umpire not giving Garcia that call on the inside part of the plate. So like a blind spot for him. 1-1 now to Sean Murphy. Yankee killer, 0 for 1 today with a walk. That misses outside, 2-1. Now a slider smacked on the left field line. That's going to be a base hit. Talkman will cut it off. Murphy's going for 2. Talkman's throw is offline. Murphy's 15th double of the year, and that brings up Chad Pinder, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout on the ground out. Alec Mills now warming in the Yankee pen. As this one, first pitch popped up. Ford is there, and foul ground makes the catch to end the 7th. That'll bring up JT Realmuto. Now he's 1 for 3 with a single, also reached on an error. Chases a high fastball 0-1. What happened there with that ball? The 0-1 to JT is low, 1-1. Oh, man. What a terrible time to call timeout before a wild pitch. And the ump gave it to him. Wow. The 1-1 hammered to deep left field. Going back is Pinder. Just shy of the track, will make the catch for the first out of the inning. I knew what you meant, Monkey. So it's a 2-2 now to Duvall. Adam Frazier 1 for 3 with a 2-run home run. Steps up to the plate here to take on Kolar. Here in the top of the 8th. The first pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss on a sinker, 0-2. That is a huge break for the Reds, Styles. Huge. As Duvall fouls off another one, it's still 2-2 there. Now Frazier up the middle and through for a base hit. So a 1-out single for Adam Frazier, his second hit of the game. A single of the seeing eye variety. And that'll bring up now Gio Urshela, who's 0 for 3. And Gio skies one to deep center field. Laureano back at the track. It's gone! Goodbye, baseball! A geothermal nuclear blast for Gio Urshela. His 38th of the year. A 2-run bomb to dead center, and the Yankees are now up 9-0. That'll bring up Talkman now, who's 2 for 3 with a single on a double.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Mike Talkman now goes opposite field for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the day. As the pitch misses low to Adam Duvall, the count now full. You have a base open at first if you lose him. Talkman takes a modest lead off first. Again, average speed. LeMahieu 2 for 4 with a pair of doubles, an RBI, a run scored. Fouls a fastball straight back out of play, 0-1. LeMahieu's been a double machine this series. Hammers this one in the left field line foul, 0-2. The 0-2 to DJ is high, 1-2. And Duvall is down looking, strike 3. We go top 11 in Atlanta. Talkman off first. Yankees up 9-0 here, top 8. LeMahieu fouls it off on the right field line this time. Still 1-2. The 1-2. DJ pops this one up towards right. Santander makes the running grab just before the line. If that falls, that would have definitely easily been another double. That brings up Aaron Judge, who's 0 for 3 with a walk. I think the only Yankee without a hit of any kind today. Although, he was on base with that walk. Smacks this one towards right center field and deep. Going back is Santander. Makes the running grab to end the inning and rob Judge of extra bases. Gio Urshela, though, the big blow. A 2-run bomb. We go bottom 8, up 9-0. Elvis Andrus up now. He's 1 for 3, and Devi Garcia's still in there. Yankees are pushing him, trying to get that pitch count up as that's fouled back and out of play. 0-1. He's out of gas, but he's still pitching well as Andrus lines this to first, caught by Ford, 1 away. Sounds good, Monkey. I'll keep you updated. Tony Kemp now 0 for 3. Fouls one off to the left side, 0-1. Chased one out of the zone, I believe. That was a high strike, high fastball. Now a changeup low, 1-1. Now a curve low, 2-1. 100 pitches now for Garcia. You don't see that much nowadays as this one's hammered to deep center. Hicks going back, just shy of the track, makes the catch, 2 away. Yeah, I know, Monkey. I know. If I had known, I would have... If I had only known. There's a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. Now a strike to Chapman again, 0-2. Good changeup that time. Slider misses outside, 1-2. Chapman 2 for 3, a pair of singles. That misses low, 2-2. This one popped foul and out of play. Well, Ford just not fast enough to get there. They probably had that ready since last year, Monkey. A swing and a miss. Chapman down swinging. Strike 3. And Garcia's an inning away from a complete game shutout. As Didi Gregorius now up at the plate, 1 for 4 with a 2-run home run. Pops it up on the infield. Long run for Chapman. Will make the catch, 1 away. Yeah, Monkey, I'm going to play the next season. But what I'll probably do is like what I did last year, where I'll play just 1 game per series and sim the rest. Aaron Hicks, 1 for 4. Hammers this to the left side. Good scoop by Chapman. Low throw. Good stretch by Olsen. 2 away. And now that brings up Mike Ford, who's 1 for 4 with a solo home run. And it's a base hit. Looks like the Reds are going to take the lead as Mike Ford does the exact same thing. Poole cues it down the left field line. There'll be a long single. Pinder, good arm. Ford might have been able to reach second, but he'll take the single. So there you go. Braves bullpen blows it. Reds are going to win this game. Reds are going to win this game. JT Realmuto 1 for 4 now. He's got a single today. Swings and misses on a changeup, 0-1. Yep, just said it, Styles. That's probably the game. Probably. Yep, there you go, Carter. Yep. We're just saying it. The Reds took a 1-run lead. The 1-1. Smack towards left center field. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Ford will hold at third. Realmuto pulls into second, though, with a double. His 24th double of the year. And then comes Jake Diekman for his 39th appearance of the year to try and get this final out. He will face Adam Frazier, 2 for 4 with a single and a 2-run home run. Late on a fastball there, 0-1. 95 came in throwing gas. Fastball, slider, sinker pitcher. Diekman throws much harder than most other guys in the A's bullpen. This is fouled off 0-2. Oh, that's true, Carter. If they bring in Doolittle, you're right. This game is still wide open because all Doolittle does is blow saves. As Frazier swings and misses on a pitch out of the zone, we're going bottom 9. Yankees up 9-0. Well, and Carter brings up a good point, Styles. If Doolittle comes in, never mind. As that one misses inside to Olsen, 1-0. Yankees are playing it hitter to hitter with Garcia as that sails outside 2-0. Swing and a miss on a curveball, 2-1. Can the rookie deliver a complete game shutout here in Oakland as this is fouled back out of play, 2-2. Backdoor slider fouled off at the plate. Garcia up to 112 pitches as Yankee fans hold their breath with every time Garcia rears back, as that's low 3-2. Now this one smacked towards left field. That's going to be a base hit, and it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Tauchman will get it in quickly, but it's a leadoff double here for Olsen. His second of the day, 12th of the year, and that brings up Ramon Laureano, who Garcia has dominated, and there's a strike, 0-1. Now a strike at the knees, 0-2. Chops the curveball foul, still 0-2. This one smacked to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Judge will fire it in. Holding at third is Olsen. And that's going to do it for Garcia. In comes Mills, the kid. Yankees have seen enough. Gives up a couple of leadoff hits, but goes 8 strong. The 2 runners on base are his responsibility. But 115 pitches, that's more than enough now. And now Alec Mills comes in for his 18th appearance of the year. 2 saves out of the pen, an 0-1 record, a 3.51 ERA. He will try to close it out here. Yankees, of course, now would prefer not to give up the runs, but we're willing to give runs for outs at this point. As Anthony Santander, 0 for 3, takes a strike, 0-1. Now 1-1 as the sinker misses low. The Ephus curveball now, line to left center field. It's a base hit. 1 run will score. Tauchman will get it in. They're waving Laureano home. He will score. It's 9-2 Yankees now. Both of those are charged to Garcia. As Santander gets his 18th double of the year. And now that brings up Mitch Moreland, who skies one to dead center. Hicks is there, will make the catch, tagging is Santander. Here's Hicks's throw. It's offline. That brings up Sean Murphy now, who's 1 for 2 with a double. Also a walk today, the only walk given up by Garcia. There's a strike, 0-1. And now he skies one towards left. Fairly deep. Tauchman there makes the catch. Tagging is Laureano. Or excuse me, Santander. The throw is up the line. The A's scratch out another run to make it 9-3. But more importantly, the Yankees get the second out. And now that brings up Chad Pinder with nobody on and 2 away. As this one popped up on the infield. Frazier there on the lip of the outfield grass now makes the catch, and that'll do it. So Mills cleans up the 9th, a couple of runs scored, but at the end of the day, it was still a great start for Garcia. 2 runs over 8 innings. And the Yankees take 3 of 4 from Oakland as they win this last one 9-3. Garcia improves to 5-1. Montas drops to 6-12. Garcia's your player of the game. 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, scattered 8 hits. Mills, unfortunately, let both inherited runners score. But Garcia's ERA drops by about a quarter of a run. Always good to see. As now the Yankees head down to Anaheim to take on Dylan Bundy and the Angels. As Mills cleaned up the garbage time there. So and the Yankees could clinch the division tonight. We'll see what happens. Luis Castillo, Dylan Bundy should be a good one. What's Mills' number? Yeah, his ERA went up by a 1/10 of a run. It's all right. Picked up an extra inning pitched, though. Yankees got an off day coming up soon anyway by the time he gets back around to Garcia. after this series. So Castillo gets the start. Oh, and actually it's Griffin Canning getting the start. Bundy is a late scratch for Anaheim. And we'll do what we've been doing. Didi will DH. Judge. Actually, you know what? Aaron Judge, we're going to give the night off. We're going to put Dominguez in. Yeah, ooh, almost got that all messed up. Lucas Sims in for the Reds, by the way, to try and get his 8th save of the year. So it'll be, let's see, we're going to have Tauchman hit second, because he's been hitting pretty good lately. Oh, that's good for you, Carter. I mean, in my game, he's doing terribly. And in real life, he's doing terribly. And so, but that's good for you that he's doing well. So let's see, LeMahieu. Who else? I guess that'll be it. All right, give Judge a night off. I mean, oh, you know what I could do, actually, is... Oof, hold your breath. We're going to have Didi play the field. But Frazier will play second. Didi will play short. LeMahieu will DH tonight, get a half day off. Keep him fresh. Relatively. Then Tauchman, we're going to have Hicks bat third. Gregorius, Real Muto, Ford, Frazier, Dominguez. Yeah. Oh, there you go, monkey. It's a good call. So Yankees righty-lefty switch hitters. Righty-lefty switch, lefty-righty, 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 lefty switch, righty. So LeMahieu will DH today. Didi will start at short. Frazier will get the start at second on the other side of the infield. Dominguez will play in right. Actually, we're going to put Hicks in right. Dominguez will play in center. And that's what we'll do. Here we go. So Aaron Judge gets the night off. The Yankees wait for A.J. Pollock to come back. So we look at the weird rock formation in Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Even though it's called Angels Stadium of Anaheim, but they're called the Los Angeles Angels. Okay. Nice, monkey. So again, emergency start. Griffin Canning making his 27th start of the year. Moved up in the rotation. Dylan Bundy a light scratch. Canning 11-4, a 3.76 ERA. Well, about a 3-to-1 strike or 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Oh, nice, Peter. Good stuff, buddy. LeMahieu, DH today, hitting 323, 35 homers, 80 RBIs. One away in the Braves game, by the way, as Darno strikes out swinging. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Peter. First pitch from Canning, and LeMahieu smacks it through the left side. He's been red hot lately. A leadoff single for DJ. Wind blowing in just a little bit from left. And then I'll bring up Mike Tauchman now, who's been hitting red hot lately. Canning, by the way, fastball, curveball, slider, changeup pitcher. Inside to Tauchman, 1-0. Right now, the Angels are a wild card team, so this could be a playoff matchup. It'll be a 1-0 to Tauchman, fouled straight back out of play, 1-1. The 1-1 swing and a miss. Good curveball over the outside corner. 1-2. Tauchman late on pulling the trigger. Not that time. That one right back through the box. It's a base hit. So the Yankees have back-to-back leadoff singles. LeMahieu followed by Tauchman. Again, as his hitting continues to be red hot after getting a jump start there in Oakland. 3 straight starts in left, and the guy's looking better than he has in a while. Aaron Hicks now hitting 340, leads the Yankees in RBIs, chases a high fastball 0-1. 45 homers, 102 ribbies. The 0-1 sails outside, 1-1. Already at the plate in the Braves game. The 1-1 to Hicks. Hammered foul out in front of that changeup, 1-2. Heredia flies out to right. Duvall stays put at second. So Braves down to their last out. Looks like they're about to blow it as that's in the dirt, 2-2. You blow it! You blow it! Although who's up at the plate now for them? Is it still Peterson after all the double switches and other garbage? Oh, can you imagine if Jock Peterson hit a walk-off home run here? As that's up the middle, this could be 2. The flip to second for 1, on to first, not in time. Hicks beats out the fielder's choice. That's a huge out save there. And that brings up red-hot Didi Gregorius on a 9-game hitting streak, 35 homers, 81 RBIs. So Talkman is erased. LeMahieu goes to third. Hicks now on first. So 2 on with 1 out. And Didi fouls one straight back out of play, 0-1. Didi has hit into 15 double plays this year. He was on it. He was just out in front. He was ready for that fastball. He fouls off a curve now, 0-2. Just a little out in front. The 0-2 swing and a miss. Good fastball from Canning. He might get out of this jam. 2 away. As now that brings up JT Real Muto. 352 average, 45 homers, 79 RBIs. It's going to take a hit now to score LeMahieu. Hicks off of first. And that might be, no, lined it right to the second baseman, Fletcher. So the Angels do not let the Yankees score, despite them threatening. We go bottom 1. No score here in Anaheim. Luis Castillo now making his 27th start of the year, a 17-6 record, a 3.56 ERA, an 8-1 strikeout to walk ratio. David Fletcher leading off. Hammers this to right center field. It's a base hit. Dominguez will cut it off. So a leadoff single for Fletcher as he ambushes the first pitch. And now that brings up shortstop Jose Iglesias. The Angels played the Yankees tough at Yankee Stadium. There's a strike, 0-1. Now a strike in the outside corner, 0-2. Iglesias has hit into 11 double plays this year, and this could be a number 12. Ford to second for 1. Oh, he threw it away. Everybody's going to be safe. Mike Ford threw it away. His throw pulled Didi off the bag, and you'll have 2 on with nobody out. And now that brings up Mike Trout. Oh, and everybody now holds their breath. Takes a strike there, 0-1. Trout has hit into 10 double plays on the year. Ford usually relatively sure-handed at first. The 1-1. Hammered towards center. Dominguez coming on. Will make the catch. Tagging is Fletcher, but he will stay put at second as Dominguez has a pretty solid arm out there. 1 away as we look now at the Angels lineup. Fletcher, Iglesias, Trout, followed by Rendon at third. Peralta in left. Upton's your DH. Walsh, Canna in right, and Kurt Suzuki behind the plate. Rendon hitting 308. He drives in the most runs for the Angels this year. That's why he's batting cleanup. A chance for an RBI here. Skies one towards left center again. Dominguez is there. Will make the catch again. Everybody will go back and tag, but stay put. And now that brings up David Peralta, who has not hit well this year at home, but not bad overall. 286, 12 homers, 36 RBIs. Fouls a fastball straight back out of play, 0-1. Now chases a changeup out of the zone, 0-2. Now this one popped up to right, long run for Hicks, but just near the line, he will get there and make the catch. And both starting pitchers work into and out of jams. more because Castillo's defense let him down. We go top 2, no score. It looks like a walk to Peterson. So top of the lineup again for the Braves with 2 on and 2 outs. Mike Ford will lead off, 14 homers, 33 RBIs, a 269 average. First pitch to him from Canning is pop foul and out of play, 0-1. That's what I say, yeah, 2 on with 2 outs, Carter, or you walked Peterson, yeah. That's what I said, I thought. That's fouled back out of play, 0-2. And it's the top of the lineup again, it's Albies. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, top of the lineup. The 0-2, chopped foul, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good curveball there from Canning. 1 away. The Yankees are very excited because next series, Luke Voit will be back after missing the last 2 months. Gio Urshela now up, hitting .325. Swings and misses on a slider, 0-1. Albies with a 2-0 count now against Sims. The 0-1 to Gio, swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-2. The 0-2 from Canning, low, 1-2. Canning, one of those guys like a lot of starters. You got to get to him early. Yankees had their chance and couldn't do it. Yeah, oh, Carter, I get you, yeah. The 1-2, inside, 2-2. I get you now, Carter, I understand. The 2-2 popped up to shallow right. Long run, but making the catch is the right fielder for the second out of the inning. That's Canna out there. Mark Canna makes the catch. And Albies, did he get all of it? Ozzie Albies walks it off for Atlanta. The Braves win on a walk-off 3-run home run. And the Reds lose again as they continue their free fall in the standings. Adam Frazier now grounds it out to the right side. Fletcher there. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Canning as we go bottom second here in Anaheim. Ozzie Albies got a hold of one. He had to throw a strike, and Albies didn't miss it. Or at least I guess he felt like he had to throw a strike. Like he didn't really have to. He had another base open, but.
And leading up for the Angels, the designated hitter, Justin Upton.
What's going on around the league? Well, hey, the Padres lost today at least. And the Athletics won again. The Dodgers are about to win. Justin Upton leading things off here in the bottom of the second. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. This is grounded to the left side. Didi there will fire to first in time, 1 away. Yep, Monkey, there you go. So close and yet so far. We look now at the Yankee defense. Talkman in left, Dominguez in center, Hicks in right, giving Judge a day off. Gio at third, Didi at short, Frazier at second, giving LeMahieu a half day off at DH. Ford at first, and JT Real Muto behind the plate. Jared Walsh now hitting .270. Takes a strike to belt, 0-1. I'm more concerned with the all right, for some reason I can't on MLB TV get any other games, so that's pretty much it. That's fouled off 0-2, but that was a big one. That was a big one for the Braves. I mean, well, if the Braves win and the Phillies lose, aren't they tied for first? Is this one hammered in the right field line? Foul, 0-2. Hung that sinker there to Walsh, who has good power. Chops a slider, foul, 0-2. Strike 3, caught him looking on the outside corner. Good sinker there. 2 away in the second. First K for Castillo, and that brings up Mark Canha, former Athletic and former Yankee. We had him for about a month, and then we traded him to Anaheim for prospects because he was not working out. And he was on a real terrible tear there for a couple of months. It'll be an 0-1 now to Canha. It's just funny because last year the Reds couldn't hit and they pitched their way to the playoffs. And then this year, they are hitting like crazy and they can't pitch worth a lick. This one fouled straight back 0-2. Good pitch there from Castillo. Checks his swing. Did he go? No, says the umpire. 1-2 still. Now this one skied to fairly deep right center field. But Hicks is there, makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Castillo. We go top third. Still scoreless here in Anaheim. As Jason Dominguez hitting .267, leading off now. 4 homers, 14 RBIs. Dominguez rips a fastball foul, 0-1. Just out in front of it. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-2. Well, but Castillo was also pitching better, Carter. Like, you had Sonny Gray, like, pitching well. As this one smacked towards left field, that's going to be a base hit. It's going to roll into the corner. Dominguez has himself an easy leadoff double. His 8th double of the year. And now that I bring up DJ LeMay, who's 1-for-1 with a single. Seeing the ball very well. Swing and a miss on a fastball there, 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, and DJ going to try and drop a bunt. Catch everybody off guard, but he missed it. 0-2. And now DJ smacks this to first. That'll get Dominguez to third at least, but 1 away. Just as good as a bunt. Here in the top of the third. I don't know, Styles. They still haven't ruled on it. They still haven't ruled on it. As Mike Talkman now 1-for-1 with a single steps up to the plate with an RBI opportunity. First pitch from Canning is just outside, 1-0. I mean, they already said that, what's his name, Starlin Castro will be back next year. Like, they already made their decision on it. He's got to serve a suspension the rest of the year, and that's it. Swing and a miss, 1-1. It's going to come down to Bauer's hearing. Yeah, I know, Monkey. I hear you. The 1-1 popped foul there by Talkman, 1-2. Good slider there from Canning. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Another huge strikeout for Canning with a guy on third and 1 away. The second time he's done that trick today. What's up, Odoms? How's it going? I agree with that too, Monkey. I wish the schedule was a lot more dynamic. So Aaron Hicks now up. He's 0-for-1, hit into a fielder's choice his first at-bat. Another opportunity with a guy on third to drive a run in. Fouls one straight back out of play, 0-1. I know, Gibby, we were talking about it. I had it on my phone on the... We were watching it live. Ozzy Albies bails him out. I know Smith is terrible, man. Holy cow. Like, you were right. Like, as Hicks chases an inside fastball, 0-2. Ozzy Albies with the 3-run home run. Walking it off. And now about to be in a tie for first place. As Hicks smacks it through for a base hit. He gets it by Rendon. It's an RBI single as Aaron Hicks comes through with 2 away here in the third. It's 1-0 Yankees. That ties him for second in the league with George Springer with 103 RBIs. No, I agree, Monkey. I completely agree. So Didi Gregorius now up at the plate. Swinging and a miss on a curveball there, 0-1. Hicks does have a couple of stolen bases this year. There he goes. The pitch fouled off there at the plate, 0-2. A little hit and run magic there for the Yankees, maybe. Well, they check over on Hicks this time. Want to try and keep him close. It'll be an 0-2 to Didi. Chop to the right side. Walsh gets it, but it's foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2. There goes Hicks. It's in the dirt. Blocked by Suzuki. The throwdown, not in time. A stolen base for Aaron Hicks, his third of the year. Good pitch to run on that curveball in the dirt, and Suzuki didn't have a chance. No, Gibby, because I think that would Pepper, that would destroy me. That would destroy me, honestly. The 1-2 to Gregorius now. Hammered to the right side. Oh, but what a play by Walsh to rob him of an RBI. Oh, what a play by Walsh. Diving to his right to make the catch on the liner. But the Yankees do score, and at the end of 2.5, it's 1-0 New York. That would destroy me, Gibby. It's Kurt Suzuki now, 14 homers, 41 RBIs, a 277 average. Leads off here in the bottom of the third. Skies this one to left. Talkman fading back. Settles under it, makes the catch, one away. You gruesome? Should give them to people you hate, Gibby. No, it does no. Oh. Is David Fletcher 1-for-1 with a single in his first at-bat. Takes one high, 1-0. Oh, Gibby. Why would you do that? That misses outside 2-0. The 2-0. Checks the swing, but goes around, says the umpire, 2-1. Send a whole bunch of them to Will Smith, Gibby. Send them to the Braves Stadium. As that misses inside, 3-1 to Fletcher. Iglesias on deck. He reached on an error in his last at-bat. As now this one smacked to first, knocked down by Ford. Will take it himself, 2 away. Watch your food, Will Smith. So Iglesias reached on error, 7 homers, 43 RBIs, still a 257 average. Takes one high, 1-0. Yeah, send him to the Yankees, too. Go right ahead, monkey. Send him to the front office. Don't send him to the team, though, as this is chop foul 1-1. Swing and a miss on a sinker, 1-2. Oh, and a good slider at the knees. Iglesias down looking. We go top 4 after a 1-2-3 third for... the Angels go down 1-2-3. We go top 4. Yankees up 1-0. Yeah, send them to Manfred. There you go. And all the Astros. Yeah, that's nuts, Gibby. That's nuts. JT Real Muto 0-for-1 today. Lined out to Fletcher in his first at-bat. Fouls a fastball straight back out of play, 0-1. Obviously, that graphic is wrong. Real Muto is required from Philly, not Baltimore. As that one smacked to deep center. Going back is the center fielder, Trout. Makes the catch, 1 away. And now that brings up Mike Ford. He's 0-for-1 with a strikeout. That misses outside, 1-0. The 1-0 to Ford, smacked fouling out of play, 1-1. Yeah, Gibby, that's what happens too. You can't drink like a gallon of milk, man. Like, the 1-1 popped up, left side. Rendon is there. Makes the catch, 2 away. Gio Urshela 0-for-1 with a flyout in his first at-bat, now up at the plate. No Odoms. We took 3 of 4. We took 3 of 4. We gotta remember, we lost the first game a couple of nights ago. We beat them. We took 3 of 4, and now we're down in Anaheim. It's an 0-1 count to Gio Urshela. As Gio chases a bad slider out of the zone, 0-2. Still, that's a lot of milk, Gibby, as Gio grounds this to short. Long throw by Iglesias in time, and the Yankees go 1-2-3 here in the 4th. On the 50th pitch of Canning. We go bottom 4. Yankees still nursing a 1-0 lead. Yeah, Yeah, only. Oof.
And leading up
Mike Trout now, he's 0 for 1. Flied out to center in his first at-bat. Takes one just a little inside.
rout.
0 and 1. Yeah, I get it, Gibby. I get it. Odoms, I'll take that trade. Odoms. The 2-0 now. Chopped foul, 2 and 1. 2 and 1 now. Trout fouls that off towards the Yankee dugout. 2 and 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 away here in the 4th. Third K for Castillo, and that brings up Anthony Rendon now. He also flew out to center in his first at-bat. Fouls one straight back out of play. That fastball was right down Broadway. 0 and 1. Rendon 3 for 8 now in his career against Castillo with a couple of home runs. Beautiful strike on the inside corner. 0 and 2. I mean, doesn't get more perfect than that. Now a high-hanging slider, but Rendon just missed it. Talkman in deep left makes the catch for the second out of the inning. No, that's true, Gibby. I mean, Smith is way worse than Chapman. That is true. And now that brings up... Somebody didn't give me a graphic. Peralta. David Peralta, the left fielder. Fouls one back and play 0-1. Who's 0 for 5 in his career, Castillo, against with a strikeout. As he skies this one. Oh, he's 1 for 6 now. Goodbye, baseball. Anaheim ties it on Peralta's 13th of the year. Peralta was 0 for 5 coming into that bat in his career against Castillo. Now he's 1 for 6. Yeah, it was a changeup over the outer half of the plate. Wasn't a terrible pitch. Yeah, upper middle. That wasn't a good pitch. Brings up Justin Upton to DH now in a tie game, as supposedly that's outside, says the umpire. It looks like a good strike to me, but 1-0. Now a strike at the knees, 1 and 1. The 1-1 to Upton. Chopped to the right side. Ford is there because of the shift. Flips to Castillo covering, and that'll end the inning. But the Angels tie it up. Peralta's 13th of the year, RBI number 37 for him. The end of 4 full here in Anaheim. We're knotted at 1. It's also his 50th run scored. It's a fun stat. Adam Frazier 0 for 1 with the ground out. 24 homers, 50 RBIs on the year. Steps up to the plate, leading off here in the top of the 5th. And Adam Frazier hammers one in the right field line. Just a little foul as he was a little early on that fastball. Canning only tops out, I think, at 95, 96. As this is fouled off to the left side, 0 and 2. Yeah, about 95. The 0-2 inside with the curve, 1 and 2. Frazier lays off. Now just a little high, said the umpire. It looked like it clipped the top of the zone, that fastball, but Frazier gets away with it, 2 and 2. Anaheim holding on to a wild card spot, trying to get some more wins, put some distance between themselves and the other teams. The Yankees helped them out by taking 3 of 4 from Oakland. The 2-2 now. Chopped to the left side. Iglesias there will fire to first in time, 1 away. Jason Dominguez, 1 for 1, a double, and the only run scored for the Yankees thus far. Came in on the Hicks single. First pitch from Canning. Swing and a miss, late on a curveball there. 0 and 1, backdoored it, wasn't expecting it. Dominguez's 5th run in his last 5 games. Showing off his value as that's fouled off to the left side, 0 and 2. Oh, we got a little bit of lag here. A little bit of lag on the stream. The 0-2, chopped to the right side, and, oh, Fletcher there, pirouettes, fires the first, and robs Dominguez of his 2nd hit of the day. 2 away here in the 5th. And now that brings up DJ LeMahieu, who's 1 for 2 with a single. So it looks like things are settling down here with the stream. 60th pitch of the day from Canning is hammered foul, 0 and 1. Again, LeMahieu just a little early on it. A little out in front. The 0-1. Chases a slider out of the zone, 0 and 2. Yes, start stroke. I just said there's a little lag. Yes. Nothing I can do. The internet, I don't know. Like, The 0-2. Popped him up. Jammed him with a fastball. Suzuki in foul ground will make the basket catch. The Yankees go 1-2-3 here in the 5th. We go bottom 5. Tied at 1. Leading off here is the first baseman, Jared Walsh. He struck out looking his first at-bat. Hammers a fastball foul, 0-1. Now a strike with the changeup, 0-2. Now fouls off a sinker, still 0-2. Chops another one foul. Staying alive. Another 0-2 from Castillo. Hammered to dead center. Dominguez drifting back, has room, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Maybe dart stroke, maybe Braves will tie the Phillies after tonight. Did the Phillies lose? Is that official? As Mark Canha now 0-for-1 steps up to the plate. Hammers one to the left side. Oh, and Didi Gregorius. That should be another error on Sir Didi. And that's going to roll all the way to the wall almost. Dominguez will cut it off. That ball was an absolute laser beam off of Canha's bat. They'll give him a double, his 12th of the year. But Didi will be the first to say he should have had that as he tried to Olay it, and it went right over his glove. Now that brings up Kurt Suzuki now, who's 0-for-1, takes a strike in the inside corner at the belt, 0-1. And now this one line to Didi, who makes the catch. Oh, Didi makes up for it with a beautiful grab on the line drive to rob Suzuki of a single. 2 away. David Fletcher now 1-for-2 with a single. Chance to drive a run in, takes a strike there, 0-1. The 0-1 to Fletcher, chopped foul, 0-2. Oh yeah, it's 8-2, top 9, yeah. Misses low now with the slider, 1-2. Chases one out of the zone. He gets the pesky Fletcher with strike 3. Another one out of the zone. He went fishing. So despite the double, we go top 6, still tied at 1. The Blue Jays are killing the Angels. The Giants are beating up on the Diamondbacks. As Mike Tauchman 1-for-2 with a single now steps up to the plate. Takes one high, 1-0. Tony Watson and Alex Claudio warming for the Angels. Tauchman now fouls off a fastball, 1-1. Again, Canning pressed into emergency duty. This is probably his last inning, especially if the Yankees can get to him a bit here. As Mike Tauchman, goodbye baseball. Talk about getting to him. Tauchman's 7th of the year. A solo shot to right. And just like that, the Yankees are back up. It's 2-1. What a shot by Mike Tauchman. Goodbye, baseball. A leadoff home run here in the top of the 6th. Like I said, Tauchman's been red hot lately with the injury to Pollock. And he delivers. 435 feet. Now that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 1-for-2 with an RBI single. And Hicks trying to do the same thing, but he pops it straight up. Off of first is Walsh. Near the Yankee dugout, makes the catch, 1 away. Now that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout and a hard line out. First pitch. Hammered! Goodbye, baseball! Glorious Gregorius! Holy cow! His 36th of the year! And the Yankees have gotten to Canning here twice in the 6th. It's 3-1 New York. What a shot by Glorious Gregorius! And that'll do it. Madden now will go to the pen. He kept him in there a little too long, clearly. Yeah, Darkstroke, I don't get it either. I don't get it either, man. As Tony Watson comes on for his 39th appearance of the year, a 1-1 record, a 2.23 ERA, he will face JT Realmuto. Fastball, changeup, slider pitcher. Hammered foul by JT, 0-1. Watson does not throw nearly as hard as Canning. Only tops out about 92 on the gun. So that misses outside, 1-1. Yeah, remember, Darkstroke, Twitter is kind of a cesspool. It just is. The 1-1, pop foul and out of play, 1-2. Sometimes folks are just trolls. The 1-2 misses high, 2-2. So Canning goes 5 1/3, gives up 3 runs, and an emergency start as Dylan Bundy was scratched. As JT fouls that one off to stay alive, still 2-2. But a couple of solo home runs here in the 6th make him the pitcher of record. 3-2 as that misses inside. Mike Ford on deck. The 3-2 popped up to the right side. Going back is Walsh and makes the catch before it reaches the seats. 2 away here in the 6th. Yeah, I agree, Darkstroke. Greg Allen should be on the big league roster. I don't know why he isn't. Mike Ford now 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop-out. Smacks this one towards left center field, but coming on and making the catch is Peralta to end the inning. Ford hit it well, but Peralta ran it down. We go bottom 6. Yankees now up 3-1. Jose Iglesias 0 for 2 today. Takes a strike on the inside black, 0-1. Former Baltimore Oriole, Iglesias, takes a strike down the outer part of the plate, 0-2. Lays off the sinker just a little low, 1-2. Now this one chopped foul, still 1-2. Another foul ball, Iglesias making Castillo work. We'll do it again. The 1-2, low this time, 2-2. Count evens up now. Iglesias now punches it to second. Frazier there. Fires the first, 1 away. You look at the standings in the American League East. Brings up Mike Trout, 0 for 2. The fly out to center and a strikeout. Yes, Darkstroke, basically almost all, maybe like 99% of the time, yes. Be an 0-1 to Trout. There's a good strike from Castillo, 0-2. Inside with the sinker, 1-2. 70th pitch of the day from Castillo. Swing and a miss, he got him again. Strike 3, 2 away here in the 6th. 5 Ks for Castillo, and that brings up Rendon, who has flown out twice. Now 3 for 9 in his career against Castillo. As he skies this one to left center field. So 3 straight flyouts towards left center. Dominguez will make the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning. We go top 7. Yankees up by 2. That is good, Monkey. That is good indeed. Sometimes, honestly, Darkstroke, I'm just too busy. I'm just too busy to focus, like, to even worry about the Yankees. I can't have them on in the background. I have to focus on what I'm doing. I think the Giants and Diamondbacks are still on right now. The Phillies and Dodgers are bottom 9. And Angels and Blue Jays are still on right now. As Gio Urshela 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out steps up to the plate. First pitch, Alex Claudio now in. This is grounded foul, 0-1. So Watson did his job, got 2 outs in the 6th to get out of that inning. Claudio, sinker, changeup, slider, fastball pitcher. He's even slower than Watson. Only 88 he maxes out at as that's grounded out foul. Gio out in front of both those pitches, 0-2. Like, sometimes, like, at the end of the day, Darkstroke, when the games start at 4 out here, I can put the game on them. Like, a game today that started, I think, at 11 my time. Like, I only was able to watch the last inning because my mornings in particular are super busy. As this one grounded foul 0-2. Yeah. Nobody took the option to work from the office, though. The 0-2 grounded foul again. Gio making good contact, but he's just out in front of all these super slow pitches. That changeup was 72 on the gun. The 0-2 again. This time he skies one to dead center. Trout is there. Will settle under to make the catch, the first out of the inning. I think in the entire pandemic, Darkstroke, we had one meeting where everybody had to come into the office. That was it. One day. And that was it. As Adam Frazier now 0 for 2. Smacks this to the left side, foul, 0-1. That's a bad sign. Cody Bellinger had 2 home runs tonight. If he's starting to figure it out again at the plate, the Dodgers are going to be unbeatable. As Frazier skies this to left, coming on is Peralta, making the running grab for the second out of the inning. Now that brings up Jason Dominguez, 1 for 2, the double and a run scored, batting for the first time tonight from the right side of the plate. First pitch, smack towards left center field. That'll be a base hit. So Dominguez now 2 for 3 tonight as he singles the center. A solid shot there. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu now, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 from Claudio, trying to have himself an easy 7th, relatively. That misses outside, 1-1. Dominguez has great speed, but with the lefty Claudio on the mound, probably not going to try and run. As this is chopped up the middle and through for a base hit. Dominguez is going to go try first to third, but Trout's throw, oh, it would have been in time, but it was offline. So Dominguez goes first to third as he tests the mighty Trout's arm. And the Yankees have runners at the corners now for Mike Tauchman, who's 2 for 3 tonight with a single, and this solo home run that at the time put the Yankees up 2-1. An absolute moonshot, his 7th of the year. So runners at the corners for the Yankees. As this one chopped foul, 0-1. Good pitch to hit, but again, Tauchman out in front, jumped out of his boots. Is Claudio very slow. As this one chopped to third, Rendon near the bag, fires the first, gets Tauchman to end the inning. And we're going to go bottom 7. Get up and stretch. We got a pitcher's duel at 3-1 New York. Leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th, the only Angel run, David Peralta, his 13th home run of the year, a solo shot back in the 4th. As he smacks this in the left field line, it's going to be a base hit. It's going to be a shift double for Peralta. Tauchman has to dig it out of the corner. He will hold at second with a leadoff double. His 22nd of the year.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Justin.
And Darren O'Day starts to warm for the Yankees now in the pen. Justin Upton 0 for 2. Now he's the tying run. Takes one high, 1-0. He is a power threat. That misses low, 2-0. Yankees were hoping to get Castillo through 7, but that I don't think it's going to happen. 3-0. The 3-0 now to Upton is a strike in the outer part of the plate, 3-1. The slider, one of the few pitches Castillo's really had consistently working tonight. It'll be a 3-1. Another good strike there, 3-2. Does he dare go 3 in a row? Let's see what happens. Third slider in a row. It's chopped up the middle, and Didi's there. Fires the first in time. Oh, I thought it was going to sneak on through once it got by Castillo. It took a weird hop, though, and it got to Didi behind second, who made a strong throw. A good stretch by Ford, and a huge out here in the 7th. Brings up Jared Walsh now. Walsh is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now a high changeup evens the count up at 1-1. So Castillo his slider has been lethal tonight, as that's fouled off by Walsh 1 and 2. And he got back into that at bat with Upton with it, and then got the ground ball, and Didi made a nice play. And now he spins Walsh around like a top with it. 2 away here in the 7th. 6th K, a chance to get out of the inning without giving up a run, as Mark Canha, who doubled in his last plate appearance, steps up to the dish. Fouls it straight back and had to play 0-1. Yeah, I remember Darkstroke. I remember. As this is chopped to second, and it looks like Castillo will get out of it. Frazier to first. In time, we go top 8. Yankees still up 3-1. Leading off now, batting from the right side of the plate, Aaron Hicks, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. And it looks like Darren O'Day will pitch the 8th for the Yankees. Hicks 1 for 3 with a single, also a stolen base tonight. Hammers this one towards left. That is going to dunk him for a base hit. So Hicks, his second single of the evening, as he loops it over the head of Rendon. And now that brings up Didi Gregorius, who's 1 for 3 with a home run, a solo shot. Swings and misses on the slow changeup, 0-1. The 0-1, chopped foul, 0-2. And we'll see, Zoe. We've already hit like 7 home runs tonight, and you missed them all. The 0-2. The 0-2 to Didi. Outside, 1-2. Oh, they check over on Hicks. Oh, and they pick him off. Hicks was trying to extend his lead, and they pick him off this time, so 1 away now here. As Didi up the middle. You know what? That would have been a double play ball. If Hicks was still on base, that would have been a double play ball because of how they were playing Didi. Once he got picked off, they shifted, and then Didi got a shift-beating single. So that's what we're gonna believe. As now JT Realmuto at the plate. Yeah, this is the last game. This is the last game. As Realmuto chases a low changeup 0-1. That's why I don't like to try and run on lefties. They almost always pick me off. The 0-1, swing and a miss there in a sinker on 2, but he throws, Claudio throws so slow, it's so tempting, and Suzuki only has an okay arm in the game. The 0-2, inside outed now towards right center field. It's going to be a base hit. Didi trying to go first to third. Trout's throw is not in time. So the Yankees now are at the corners with 1 away here in the 8th. And that's going to do it for Claudio, and in comes Mike Myers. His 42nd appearance of the year, 2-1 out of the pen, a 3.53 ERA. Fastball, slider, cutter, curveball pitcher. Ford 0 for 3 was robbed of a hit earlier. Chases an inside fastball, 0-1. Average speed at third, good speed at first. The 0-1 from Myers. Popped up towards left. Long run. Oh, it drops in for a base hit. Didi went back to see if it would fall. And it was so shallow, he stays at third, so it's a bloop single for Ford. And the bases are now loaded for Gio Urshela. Yankees looking to bust it open. They're up 3-1. Bases full of Yankees, 1 out, top 8. Gio chases a fastball, 0-1. Gio hitting .373 this year with runners in scoring position. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Lays off the fastball. It's Steve Cishek now warming in the Angels' pen. Okay, average speed at third, good speed at second, bad speed at first. Urshela is a double play candidate as he chases a high fastball, 1-2. Adam Frazier on deck. The 1-2 outside and a little high, 2-2. Again, fastball, slider, cutter, curve. The 2-2. Back up the middle. This could be two. To flip to second for one on the first. It's an inning-ending double play. What a play by Iglesias at short to rob Gio of what I thought for sure was going to be a single to center. But Iglesias shading up the middle for the double play ball. Ranging to his left, makes the nice flip to Fletcher. On to first, and we're going bottom 8, still up only by two. As Darren O'Day now comes on for his 39th appearance of the year, 4-1 out of the pen, 5 saves and 7 opportunities. A 1.37 ERA. O'Day has been an absolute machine out of the pen. He's only given up, I think, 3 runs the whole year. And that'll bring up Kurt Suzuki leading things off. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of flyouts. First pitch from O'Day is a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now a sinker inside, 1-1. Fastball, fouled back out of play, 1-2. The sidearm Submariner delivers outside, 2-2. Suzuki lays off. Now another low slider, 3-2. Fletcher on deck. This one chopped foul, still 3-2 as Suzuki stays alive and spoils that slider. Now he chases one out of the zone. 4 straight sliders from O'Day. 1 away as we look at Castillo's line. 1 run, 4 hits, 6 Ks in 7 innings. He pitched brilliantly again. Back-to-back great starts from him as this is grounded to third. Gio there. Fletcher first pitch swinging, long throw in time, 2 away. And now that'll bring up Jose Iglesias, who's 0 for 3 tonight. Also he did reach on an error earlier. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Now a sinker chopped on the first baseline foul, 0-2. That slider misses outside, 1-2. And again, O'Day going to try and get him to chase. Oh, this one got a little too much of the plate, but he popped it up to right. Hicks is there, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. 97-34 we are, baseball. 97-34. So top 9 now. Yankees up 3-1. Adam Frazier 0 for 3 tonight. Chad Green and Zach Britton both warming. Green will come in if it's a save situation. Britton if the Yankees score at least 2. The first pitch from Mayers. Swing and a miss on a fastball there by Adam Frazier. 0-1. Just a little out in front of it. Wind blowing in from left lately at 2 miles an hour. 3-1, top 9. Swing and a miss there, 0-2. The only Angels run was a David Peralta solo home run. The Yankee runs a solo home run by Talkman and by Didi, and then a double and an RBI double by Dominguez and an RBI single by Hicks are the 3 runs. I did Odom's. Those jobs. First off, they're not well and paying enough for me to move anywhere. As this is grounded foul, 0-2. They're temporary jobs. They're some of those. If I lived in those cities, they would be good side hustles. Also, the goals were not for an announcer like this. They were for like a PA announcer. As this is fouled back out of play, like a PA announcer, like, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's attendance was 45,200 people. Like, not like an announcer. As that's inside, 1-2. It's okay, Odoms. I appreciate the effort. I appreciate it, but I looked at all of them. I did look at all of them. If they were right, I would have applied. I appreciate the help. I can't say, but I have been applying for a few jobs lately. But that is true. But I am looking. As that's up the middle. Myers there knocks it down. Fires the first in time, 1 away. Broadcasting jobs, Monkey. Broadcasting jobs. As Dominguez 2 for 3, a double, a single, and a run scored. As this is fouled back out of play, 0-1. Dominguez scored the Yankee first run after doubling. Fouls this straight back out of play, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away here in the top of the ninth as we go now to the top of the lineup. DJ LeMahieu, 2 for 4, 2 singles tonight. Hey, Monkey, I'll take it. If it pays well enough, I'll take it. I would hate to go to Florida, though. Ugh, that sounds horrible. First pitch to LeMahieu's high, 1-0. Yeah, off-season. No, you're right. You're actually right, Monkey. It might be better to look in the off-season. You're actually right. The 1-0 misses high, 2-0. It'll be a 2-0 to LeMahieu. Fouled back out of play, 2-1. Good fastball there from Myers. Be a 2-1 to DJ. Again, 2 singles tonight. He's been red hot lately, DHing tonight. Getting a half day off as that misses high, 3-1. Mike Talkman on deck. Getting his average up almost to 300 now. Yep, nope, that's true, Monkey. That is true. As this one popped up, jammed him with the fastball. Shallow right field. Fletcher makes the catch, and that'll retire the side in order. We go bottom 9. Last licks for the Angels. And Mike Trout will lead things off. And in comes Chad Green, his 44th appearance of the year. A 5-1 record out of the pen, 29 saves, looking for save number 30. A 1.96 ERA. Yes, I have a broadcast journalism degree, yes. Yeah, Odoms, of course I'm looking. This is something I'm going to give you guys a little piece of advice. If you're ever in media, it's bad to ever stay at the same job for more than 2 years. I made that mistake earlier in my career. It hurts your earning ability, and that's a fact. And I've been here now for 2 years. So it's time to start looking. I stayed at a place once for 6 years, and let me tell you, loyalty doesn't pay. Not to a company, anyway. Swing and a miss. Swing and a 0-1 now to Trout. Another swing and a miss. Chases a splitter there from Green. 0-2. That was a bad pitch, but Trout went fishing on it. And he goes fishing again. Chad Green hooks himself a Trout. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. One away. As this would make Green tied for 5th in the league with 30 saves. Anthony Rendon 0 for 3 now. 3 straight flyouts. Swings through a fastball there. 0-1. Now a hanging splitter, ripped foul, 0-2. Yeah, I'll trust me, you'll all know if I move or anything happens. So that's chopped foul, 0-2. Another 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, got another slider. And Green has struck out Trout and Rendon. Hasn't pitched in a week, so he looks like he's raring to go. David Peralta, though, been a tough out tonight. 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ooh, they don't get the call there. Sure looked like a strike to me, but 1-0 is now the count. Now foul ball, 1-1. Oh, probably, yeah, Monkey, I'll still stream. My hours might change, but I'll still stream, as that's inside 2-1. Like if the ball game starts at 7 at night, I can't be streaming at 7 at night. As this one hit the deep right field, and it's over Hicks's head. He misplays it. Dominguez backing him up. Peralta digging for 3rd. He's gonna have himself a triple. You wonder if Aaron Judge was out there, if he would have been able to run that down. Peralta gets his first triple of the year. Hicks out there instead of, or if Dominguez was there. But Dominguez is in center tonight. And Judge getting the night off. And that brings up the tying run, Justin Upton, 0 for 3. Takes one low, 1-0. First curveball from Green. Now blows a fastball by him, 1-1. There's a strike now in the outer part of the plate, 0-2, or 1-2, excuse me, 1-2. The 1-2, Angels down to their last strike, hammered to the right side. Oh, Adam Frazier, diving play from his knees, throws out Upton to end the game, and the Yankees win 3-1. As they take the first of this 3-game set against the Angels. Adam Frazier diving to his left, fires the first, and just like that, the game is over. A pitcher's duel, if there ever was one. Castillo, though, gets his 18th win of the year. Dunning falls to 11-5, and Chad Green gets save number 30. What a play by Frazier. That would have made it 3-2, and it would have brought the winning run to the plate. Instead, the game is over. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. And there it is. There's your Gold Glove play at second by Frazier, spelling LeMahieu tonight. The final box score, 3-12-1 for New York, 1-5-0 for Anaheim.
First for the victorious Yankees.
Castillo went 7 strong, 1 run, 6 Ks, no walks, 4 hits. Canning, 5 into the third, 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, 3 earned runs. Is a hard luck loser tonight.
Left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game.
Oh, at this point, Monkey, they're both horrible.
Our paid attendance
At this point, I can't stand either of them. I would probably say K, but just barely. Honestly, Ryan Rucco's better than both of them. Sterling is a caricature of himself at this point. He's in his early 80s, and he's a joke. Is that even a baseball team, Odoms? You know, Zoe, that's a good question. Broadcast journalism versus communications. Communications covers a wider net, but for what I wanted to do, broadcast journalism was the way to go. Because communications can be applied to PR and marketing and other things if you hit some barriers. But for me, wanting to be in media, broadcast journalism was the way to go. Yeah, Monkey, Ryan Rucco. That's Ryan Rucco there in the booth doing the play-by-play. Rucco, I agree, is much better than K at this point. I think David Cohn was the color guy. So a big win there, and I think, curious to see. So a win, that was a tough one too. That was a close game. The Angels always play us tough. And I think, oh no, if we win tomorrow, we clinch the division. I think so, Zoe. I think if you want to get into sports, like sports broadcasting, I think broadcast journalism is better. I guess that would be Stockton, California. Yeah, I guess, Monkey. Oh man, how funny would yeah. That'd be like a sitcom. I just took a job to be the general manager for the low A-ball affiliate for the A's, who aren't going to probably even be in Oakland anymore soon. They'll be in Vegas before you know it. So we've clinched the playoff berth. We cannot do worse than the second wild card. That is official. But if we win tomorrow, we win the division. Thank you, Darkstroke. I appreciate it. Thank you. So on the last day of August, we can clinch the division. And then I'm looking forward to it. Luke Voigt will be back here September 3rd. So that should be good. Yeah, Pollock should be back any day now. Yeah, one more day on the injured list. And then Right, the general manager for the Stockton Ports. That would be hysterical. Zoe, personally, again, I think broadcast journalism then would be the way to go. That's my thoughts on it. That's what I did. But it also depends on where you're going to school. It's also going to depend on where you go to school, too. If you're going to a place like Montclair State or Fordham or Syracuse or Ithaca or anywhere that's known for broadcasting in the Northeast, you're going to probably want to go broadcast journalism, if you can. If you're going to a school that's less known for it, communication might be a better way to go. I don't know. But these are the things to try and weigh. And, yeah, I mean, I hope that helps you a little bit, buddy. Those are just my thoughts. So... But yeah, well, that's going to do it for us here tonight. So those were our 2 games. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. And I will see you all tomorrow as we finish this series against the Angels. And then we got to make some moves with the roster, I think, because Luke Voigt's coming back and A.J. Pollock will be back. And all these guys who are hurt are coming back. I might have to send down Viz Cayeno for a few days until September. Thank you, Zoe. Much appreciated, buddy. Thank you. But have a good night, guys. Take care. See you all later. See you all tomorrow. Be well. Good night. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. Yeah, I hope so, too, Zoe. I'm sorry. Every time you come here, you always seem to miss one. I'm sorry, buddy. But yeah, and enjoy the Field of Dreams game tomorrow. Enjoy it. Hopefully the Yankees win. All right, guys. Good night. Be well.